you are back training as we've spoken about. I know everything's kind of been put on hold at the minute in the boxing world whilst we kind of gather our ideas of what's going on at the minute. But
yeah.
what discussions have you had? You've mentioned you're eager to get another world title opportunity. Have you had any discussions with MTK, with Eddie Hearn, with various promoters about what could lie ahead for you?
Yeah, well, to be honest, like after that fight, I was told, go, get fat, enjoy yourself, have a little break, you know what I mean? Have some time with the family, and we'll speak in the next 2 or 3 weeks because we have a lot of options for you. And then this all happened. So, yeah, I've been speaking to my team since, but there's no point in speaking about what you reckon's going to happen because everyone's a bit in uncertain waters right now. So no one wants to commit to anything. No one can say, oh, we're going to get you this or that. When, to be honest, we don't know where the sport is going to be in the next 12 months. So, no, like I haven't a clue what I'm going to be doing, but I know I'll be ready for when that opportunity comes because, like I said, boxing is one of them sports that if we call ourselves professionals, we should be ready all the time. So I'm just staying ready, mate. And when the opportunities come, the thing is, the more prepared you are, the more opportunity that comes. The more lucky you become. It's simple as that.
Now you're in an interesting position now because behind closed door shows have been mentioned, have been talked about for when boxing returns. However,
Yes.
you obviously you're looking to challenge for another world title. You're on the fringes of that. Do you feel you would be open to boxing behind closed doors, or do you feel that the level of opposition you'll be returning to face will be too big to do so?
No, I don't care, to be honest. I'll have a fight behind closed doors. I'll fight me bleeding back garden for all I care. It wouldn't matter to me. I could genuinely, mate, could not care less. Boxing is boxing. Like, when you're in the ring, you're in the ring. It doesn't matter who's outside, how many fans are there, how many anything. That shit does not bother me. And, like, you see, actually, I perform better under pressure. I perform better when there's a big fan base and all that there. But at the same time, winning's winning. It doesn't matter what way it comes, what way it's done, who's there to witness it. As long as I know what I've accomplished, and that's all that matters to me. You know what I mean? So I'll have a fight behind closed doors, no problem, pal.
I just want to touch on then the world champions in your division. First and foremost, in your opinion, who do you feel is the number one at super featherweight?
Berchelt. Miguel Berchelt. He's a fucking animal. I was training with him over in Mexico. I don't think he's amazingly skilled or anything like that. He's just tough as nails and strong as an ox. Like, unbelievably strong. I've seen him in there fighting bleeding middleweights. He was sparring middleweights. Like, he was big at the time himself. He was probably 70 bleeding 2 kilo or something. And we fight at 59, you know? Like, he looked bigger than my trainer. And my trainer fought him midway. I was like, what the fuck? He looked huge, like. So, yeah, I think Berchelt is the main man in the division, to be honest. Anyone else is like, nah, he's beatable. Berchelt is beatable as well. But he's a very good fighter and I have a lot of respect for him. I just wouldn't like to take a full force blade and one on the chin, you know what I mean? He's a fighter I think would actually suit me though, because I'd be so fucking up for that fight and so wary of his power that I would box exactly like I did on Scott Quigg's fight and I fucking wouldn't be touched. You know what I mean? I'd make sure he would not land a punch on me. But he's just such a big puncher, he'd just walk you down. It take his toll on you, know what I mean? It'd be a lot harder for me to beat him than it would be Scott Quigg. But it's definitely doable. Or just not be able to be hit. It's like fucking fighting world, like, you know what I mean? Because all you have to do is catch you with one and you're lights out. But I have a good fucking chin, so I don't even care really, to be honest. But I do think, you asked the question, I do think he's the best in the division.
Just touch on a couple of other guys. Leo Santa Cruz holds the title up there. He beat Miguel Flores to become a 4-weight world champion on the Wilder Ortiz 2 undercard. How do you think Leo will fare at super featherweight?
I'd love to fight Leo. Love it. No problem. I'd fucking jump at that opportunity that came tomorrow. I don't think he's going to do great at super feather, to be honest. I think what stood him in his previous divisions and weight divisions was his height and fucking long reach and stuff like that. I don't think he's going to be that tall for super featherweight. And there's way more skill up here than where he was at. You know what I mean? I just don't see, I don't know, I don't see him being able to be here for too long, mate. He's going to get smashed up.
Another fight that's being talked about is Cole Frampton and Jamal Herring. Once again, Jono,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on that? How do you think Cole will fare as he bids to become a 3-weight world champion?
Yeah, do you know what? It's a brilliant fight. I fancy Carl do the business because I don't think Herring is that good. He's definitely beatable. I'd love a fight with Carl if that happens as well. If Carl wins a world title, fuck, imagine how amazing it would be.
How big would that be?
Oh, mate, me and Carl Frampton in like the SSE Arena in fucking Belfast or something, it'd be incredible. We'd fill out football stadiums. You know what I mean? It'd be incredible. I'd love that. That'd be a dream fight for me. You know what I mean? I'd love that, mate. But that's something that I'd fancy as well. You know what I mean? I genuinely, no joke, I do have the utmost respect for Carl on that, but I just think I beat him at this stage of our careers. I think I beat him. So give me them fucking world titles. I want them. I don't care. Listen, I'm not gonna lie though. I don't care who has the fucking world titles because I'm coming to take every single one of them. I want to take everyone's belt. I don't even want one belt. I want everyone's belt, mate. So you can all fuck off with your belts. I want them. I'm gonna come and get them.
And then another fight which has been talked about is a potential rematch there between Tevin Farmer and Joseph Diaz. Joseph Diaz obviously beating Tevin Farmer
Yes.
last time out in Miami. What was your thoughts firstly on their fight, and how do you think a rematch will play out if that does go ahead?
Great fight, you know what I mean? It was a very, very intelligent fight, good fight. I think Tevin made weight wrong, so that's where his downfall was. I don't think he had the snap and the power in his punches because in training, in fairness to him, he looked good. He looked like he was sharp. He looked everything looked sweet. And then I seen him the last 2 weeks of the fight, before the fight. When we went home, the last sparring session we had with him, he looked drained, and I was half a little bit worried. And I was like, whatever. It was meant to be the second last sparring session. And then, so we kept us till Monday, because Monday, he said, it was meant to be the last one. And we both got there, me and the other sparring partner got there, and his trainer said, oh no, Tevin's not sparring you today, he's going to do a little move around with one of the lads here in the gym. I was like, yeah, grand, no problem, don't fucking bother me, like, whatever. I just done my own workout and that, because he's a champion, he's fucking paying us to be there, you know what I mean? So it didn't bother me. But I just think, I don't know, I think as soon as he started making weight and he started really cutting the weight, I think it was bothering him and affecting him a lot. So I think that's his issue. So I think he's going to go back and he's going to correct them mistakes. And whether he beats Jojo Diaz or not is another story. That's going to be a good fight. Very, very interesting fight, you know. So I'll be watching that one with a keen eye for sure, because I wouldn't mind that rematch or that fight with Jojo Diaz. So it wouldn't matter to me, to be honest. Whoever wins that is game ball. But me and Tevin got on well, so I don't hope because I actually like Tevin. So I hope Tevin wins it as like a friendly, and I know him now. Like I hope he does the business. But at the same time, like my own selfish boxing ways, like I wouldn't mind Diaz to win it because I could get a fight off Diaz. You know what I mean? It'd be more appealing for the fans. So I don't know. Selfishly, I'd like it, but unselfishly, I'd like it for Tevin to win his fucking belt back.
Jono, just a couple of quick things I want to ask you about before I do leave you to enjoy your surroundings and the rest of your day.
No, mate, I'm going back inside now in a few minutes because I'm fucking bored out here. We'll be doing it in the shade. I'm Irish, remember, mate.
I'll leave you with some after some men.
Yeah.
Before I do let you shoot, though, there's been some back and forth over social media between Anthony Fowler and O'Hara Davies. I don't know whether you've seen it at all.
I've seen one thing, but I didn't know how it started. How did that start?
So I'm actually unsure of it all starting myself, but it's kind of escalated a lot over the past few days.
I've seen one or two little things for sure.
If, say, that was to escalate further and a potential kind of catchweight fight was to be able to be agreed, is it something you'd be interested to see?
Yeah, for sure. But I know both lads as well. I know both people personally. So I'm not really going to comment on it, but it'd be funny. It'd be a good fight. It'd be a good laugh. But yeah, I know both lads personally. They're nice fellas. So I'm not going to speak bad about any of them. But seeing that, I was a bit shocked how that all came about. Because, like, they're not even in the same weight. So it's like, where did this come from? You know what I mean? Because fair enough slagging people and storing the bleeding pot when it's in your same weight, you know. But when it's in different weight divisions, you're a bit like, what the fuck is going on here? But it makes it more interesting.
And then finally, Jono, before I do let you go, Andy Ruiz Jr. has come out and said that he'd like to try and train with Eddie Reynoso and Canelo, and then look to have one fight with them and possibly have a bout with Luis Ortiz. What do you think a fight, or how do you think a fight between Andy Ruiz Jr. and Luis Ortiz would play out?
Well, the only fair thing there is the both of them are on the juice, isn't it? Because fucking Ruiz or whatever, if he wants to train with the Canelo camp, sure, he's probably going to be eating that meat. And that's probably the only reason he wants to go over there, so we can say he was at a few of them barbecues. And then fucking, what's it called? Who was he? Ortiz. Was it? Ortiz got caught only recently for taking steroids, so I don't know. Listen, it is what it is. I also seen them talking about Tony Bellew and Andy Ruiz. You know what I mean? That'd be a good one too. I would rather see Tony Bellew and Ruiz go at it than Ortiz, to be honest.
How do you think that would go if Bellew was to come out of retirement?
I don't know. Like it's a bit of a mad one, isn't it? Like I think Bellew is definitely faster and stuff. But if he gets clipped, like, he's gone. So it's one of them things. If you can knock Joshua out, you can definitely knock Bellew out. But then can he land a punch on Bellew? Because Bellew's not just a stand there fighter the way kind of Joshua is. Bellew moves a lot more, you know what I mean? So I actually think Bellew wins. But because he's been absent from the ring for a long time, I don't know. But then again, when he came back for the rematch, he fucking surprised me. He boxed very good. No ring rust there.
Well, Jono, we will leave that there now, and I will leave you to enjoy the rest of your day. And you can go and look after that beautiful beard of yours. As I said, the best beard in boxing.
Thank you, my man.
It's been a pleasure to catch up with you, and I hope you stay safe and your family's well with everything that's going on. And we'll hopefully see you soon in person. Thanks, Speak to
Nice one, brother. Thank you, my man. I appreciate you having me. God bless.